Alright, hey, what's up, guys? TeamDemise Andy here, and today I wanted to do something we haven't done before. It's an anime review, and I'm doing the full review of episode 1 of Black Clover. Now, this is an anime I've heard a lot about, and I just recently got around to watching the first episode. There's currently 2 airing, but this is the first one, and I'm going to be doing this for all the episodes, most likely, if you all enjoy them. And of course, if I enjoy them. So, I'm going to put a time skip right here if you don't want spoilers, and I'll just give the overview at the end that won't have spoilers for the people who want to watch it and are like all ready to watch it. But if you're not, I think that this will definitely give you motive to watch it. This anime was actually okay. I'm really happy with it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into it.
Maybe you should pull the fucking trigger.
Pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do for you.
Okay, so the title of this one is Asta and Yuno. Alright, so the scene opens in a flashback of 2 orphans on the doorstep of a church. The village is referenced as the Boondocks and named Hage, or Haji. I'm not sure, it's Hage, as you can see in the clip. But one of these children has a crest with him, which I believe will play a huge part in the story later on down the road. And the other is a restless and spunky, as the priest who saved them refers to him. It was kind of weird for me to see the priest, a priest who used fire magic, I guess. But I feel like it's just a little condescending for my taste. Anyway. Okay, so after that, the scene cuts and goes to a 15 years later screen, and you can basically tell they use magic for everything. There's a dude using a hoe with magic to plant seeds, and a dude with water spraying him down. That is crazy to me that it's like so mediocre to actually just do the work yourself in this world. Asta's first scene, he is trying crazily to get a young nun in training, or known as a sister, Lily, to marry him, and proclaims he will be the Wizard King. Soon after, though, she turns him down and he freaks the hell out. Yuno walks into scene for the first time, and sends the cut and stops his advances, showing off advanced magical powers that all the kids and priests are amazed by. Meanwhile, Asta is revealed to not have any magic at all. Yuno seems to be kind of an ass in this scene, but, it's just, there, not much. After a few scenes, the young sister Lily joins Yuno inside the church, where we find out Yuno saved Asta's life once when they were younger. Now Asta trains so hard every day that he comes home covered in mud due to the training. Next, these panels show up. Once a year, all around the Clover Kingdom, all of the 15-year-olds are gathered, and an award ceremony is held where they receive their own grimoires, which enhance their magical power. In this scene, we see a bunch of 15-year-old girls and boys gathered, along with a major douche canoe that we will get into in a minute. The master of that tower says some minor things, and the grimoires are dispersed out. Asta doesn't get one, though. Yuno, on the other hand, is given a 4-leaf clover grimoire, the one that the first ever Wizard King had. Everyone laughs at Asta and praises Yuno after he declares that he, in fact, will be the next Wizard King. Asta stands up and says they are rivals. The crowd erupts in laughter once more. Yuno sidesteps by him in a dickheadish kind of fashion and shuts him down. One guy in the back has an awful smile going on, and it's confirmed to be our first antagonist. So remember that douchebag? Yeah, he's so unpleased by the grimoire Yuno received, he tries to attack him and gets, wrecked, son. But then the villain shows up and attacks them both, restraining them with chains, revealing himself as Rivici of Chain Magic, a former magic knight who got kicked out, so now he's a thief who sells grimoires on the underground market for money. Boom! Out of nowhere, right at the last second, here comes Asta. You know that kid who's, got no magic and, kinda, nothing, at all? No grimoire? Yeah, well, he gets his non-magic having ass kicked. Kinda. He's getting beat the hell down, and, he's getting called everything under the moon. A worthless loser who will never do anything, yada, yada, yada. But then Yuno steps in. And, up until this point, Yuno's kind of been a dick to him. But now he's kind of like showing his true power, and he's like, no, he's not a loser. Leave him alone. And at that point, shit goes down. The 3 leaves of the clover represent faith, hope, and love. The 4th leaf represents luck. But within that 5th leaf resides a demon. And boom! Holy shit, business is in session, baby. A red sword appears and the scene cuts to the end credits. Okay, so here's a little bit about what I've learned about the characters so far. Alright, first off, Asta's quirky, hyper, obnoxious to a point, optimistic, a tryhard, and has no magic as of yet. But we do know now he has a grimoire, which this could play out really cool. As for Yuno, he's laid back, calm, cool and collective, caring, but won't show it unless necessary, has gifted talents, and is powerful at his magic, plus he has a really good grimoire. Alright, if you've stuck through this long, we are now at the part where I'm just going to give a brief overview of the episode in its entirety. If you didn't want spoilers, you'll be joining us just now, so I'd like to go ahead and thank you all for sticking around or just joining. But the thing is, this anime, I feel like, is going to be really good. A lot of people have said it's going to be really good, and then there's a lot of people who think it's like a knockoff of Fairy Tail mixed with Naruto. I get it, yeah, there's magic, but there's hundreds of anime with magic. It's nothing to do with Fairy Tail. I can go ahead and tell that now. The next thing that people say is like Naruto, just because he wants to be the Wizard King, yeah, I guess. But last time I checked, Naruto didn't have a brother who was fighting him alongside the whole way to be Wizard King. Anyway, off topic. I do believe that this anime is going to be worth watching 100%. I feel like it's going to be able to stand on its own 2 legs to, shut down all the talk about it being a knockoff or whatever. But, to be honest, I think that the art's just a little bad. I mean, it's really good. I only watched it in 720, so it could be hella better in 1080. But it's definitely got some room for improvement on the story. It kind of jumped around a little bit, but they did really well with the storytelling so far and how everything was playing out. I can tell it's going to be your typical, like, hero. He's a hero, so he's gonna, get power when he needs it. But I feel like they worked in his brother, like, being like, he's not worthless, quit being a douche canoe. And really well, and now my phone won't leave me the fuck alone. But, yeah, overall, I think this anime is worth watching. If you haven't, given it a shot already, or you haven't, decided, go ahead and give it a try. I mean, I'm not Misty or the anime guy or anything, but I can tell you, I really did enjoy this episode 1, and I can't wait to get into episode 2. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. So, if you did like the video, guys, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. Definitely leave a comment. I love replying to those. If you want to subscribe, you get to come back and join the journey again, so that'll be fun. But, yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.